Thank you. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Maintenance on doing in it. Safety things I must go through with you before we go into our tunnel complex. If you look around the boat, we've got plenty of life rings there. I've got all the life rings on top and inside my cabin as well, and the very likely eventually you might need one. If you do find yourself in the water, the first thing I would shout to you is stand up. It's only about 4.5 feet deep. If you're only 3'6", then you'll need to. Because this boat is dead straight and the tunnels are curved. So we do tend to rattle around from Soda, which is concerned about. Plus I'm a rotten driver anyway. But most of all though, ladies and gentlemen, to the upstand which is all the way around the edge of the boat. Please keep everything that you want to keep on your fingers inside the boat at all times, please. Fingers, arms, heads, legs, tongues, anything you dangle on the side, gentlemen, I'm afraid you might lose, so please keep everything inside the boat. Have the legs. And he had these sort of built in 1778. The join his lifestyle wines that we're going into today onto the main canal system. You know, we just left this over up to square holes. These square holes are where the bricklayers built the walls of those eyes up the beach. And not I put timbers across the width of the tunnel. I would stand on those timbers and get some cut out the roof line if we brickwork. And after they finished, I took the scaffold away, as you might say, left the holes there. Serve as weak holes for letting the water pressure out. One area, however, was actually an underground loading wall for 2 mines. You'll see a mine on the right-hand side and a mine on the left-hand side. The one on the right looks a bit like a railway tunnel entrance, that was known as Tipton Mine. It didn't go in very far, but they sank shafts that went straight down and opened up enormous caverns which are way, way below us. But the mine on the left-hand side, that's totally different, as you can see. Now there's a massive cavern went back quite a few hundred metres or so. It doesn't now, but it did before. That was known by the miners who worked in there as the flooded mine. Because they did a 12 to 14 hour shift in there in total darkness apart from the odd candle for up to the knees in freezing cold water. And just remember, they didn't have any rubber boots or wellies to wear then, so in some cases the young children who was working in the mines at night, they didn't have any shoes on at all working in there. So let's enter into now Castle Hill Basin. Roughly about the same time, about 1815 is when they removed the lids. The reason being, they'd worked them so close to the surface anyway, that was in danger of collapsing. So what they did, they stopped all the traffic as far as boats are concerned and blew the lids off with gunpowder. To our right now, you can see a portal with a grating just inside of it. That leads over to Wrench there still. It's about a mile long, that tunnel is. And then opens up into a massive cavern the other end. That massive cavern's called the Seven Sisters. Called that because you've got 7 iron pillars holding the roof up. There's Mark on the other boat. He's been waiting for us, so give him a wave and say thank you very much, Mark. It's very kind of you. Did you get to Prime Mark, Mark?
No, it's closed.
No. Was they shut?
Yeah.
Oh.
They see me coming, I think.
Okay. Did you get me a latte?
No.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'm getting a little bit.
Okay, see you later.
Down there, behind the rock flumes on the right.
Down here?
Yeah.
The log flume, the 40-foot drop that goes straight down, you mean? Oh, it's down here, is it? Oh, okay. Have you put the power on? Oh, okay. See you later. Oh, we've only got a 40-foot drop in the log flume in a minute, so this is our 1989 tunnel. I'll give you 3 guesses when it was built. 1926. No, 1980. This was built for our circular motion purpose because the tunnel we used to use to build faults in the ceiling. In the corner, mine in the corner. That was about 10 feet lower than it is today. And he took all this section out when they put the tunnel in 1989. But that mine was commonly known by the miners who worked in there as the mud hole.
The mud hole.
There's a lot of mud and water in there at the time as well. Really not nice in there at all. But a mine inspector went in there in 1951, because we have mine inspectors round on a regular basis. They never tell us when they come in, they just arrive. Remove, because that's a trip hazard. And they said okay, and they picked it up to remove it. And when they picked it up, they found the skeleton of a young lady underneath it.
Oh my God.
From that day to this, they have no idea who she was, how she got there, or even how she met her demise. They still have no idea to this day. And ever since that's been known as murder mine by the local people. The headstone was got unknown on top of it because they never knew who she was. Never found out who she was. Stone, so you just have no idea.
No, we'll come up that one, we're going on another one.
We're going back into our main tunnel. This is the one that goes right underneath Dudley town.
Down and out of there, now we're going down.
We're going straight down into First Cavern. It's only a small cavern, but it went, as you can see, the entrance of it. It went back quite a few 100 metres or so. Straight from the south icicles about a metre long hanging from the ceiling where it's been. We have to break all the icicles down because what the stairs. We only close for 2 weeks in a year. It's just after Christmas to for maintenance and stuff usually. We have to maintain the boats as well. And he had it extended because he wanted to take his limestone from these mines down to his steelworks at Briley Hill. That was later known as Round Oak Steelworks. You know the area. And to our right hand side we have this little setup for you, just to give you an idea what it's like physically working in the mine. All we've added to this little setup are the electric lights and the mannequins.
Oh, yeah.
It went back right away to the right hand side, it went carrying on going quite some distance back there. We noticed the two guys on the ladders at the very back there. The one on the shorter ladder, there's the red light. He's got a steel bar in his arm, and what he'd be doing is driving that steel bar into the wall. Both for the guy on the bigger ladder, he'd have a sledgehammer as well as the one on the shorter ladder, and they'd be driving that steel bar into the wall about a metre. And then we draw the steel bar. The body next to it, anybody seen the Pinky Blinders? Yeah. If you look at the first episode, remember when Killian has to kill his mate and shoot him in the back of the head and he fell into a boat. Well, that is a boat he fell into. It had a little cabin put on the back by the actors by the film company. And they filmed it from the front and it makes it look a lot bigger than what it is. But that was about the actual do. Go about 45 degrees from the knees.
We're going to go that
Now
way.
the one with the blue shoes, push the ball to your right.
So you just push.
The man on the right, push the ball to your left.
One foot over the other.
And instantly will start to move, as you can see.
How about that?
This is how easy it will take the leggers from 3.5 to 4 hours to let it down the full length of this tunnel. But it was done in total darkness, there were no lights on the boats at all. And that's how they used to link the boat down the tunnel, but it got the light on there. And See how quickly that can gain momentum by doing it. Now this boat,
That's good.
normally the boats have been carrying about 30 to 40 tons of cargo, and then
Okay,
they put it
run out of
all the way
water.
down the tunnel.
What
And I
we've
think
got to do is
a
get a
round of
foot of
applause for
speed,
that.
drift across to the next section. Okay.
That is the world famous light at the end of the tunnel. Now you're laughing now. Okay, you're laughing now. Right? Look forward of the boat. Can you see any other tunnels? No, you can't, can you? Remember it had a roof on, there was no lights on the boats, so how could they find the way out? Because that was a big cavern, right? They wouldn't know where to push the boat to, would they? No, they wouldn't. So what they did, they put a candle there in the early 1700s, literally to show the way out. And the saying is, if you get yourself in a predicament, no, not to worry, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. In other words, a way out of the situation that you're in. And if you look behind me, you can see the way out. Anyway, remember this had a roof on as well? This had a roof on as well. The only light there in this section was candlelight. Remember the boats I told you were made of wood and 70 feet long? Well, I used to moor the boats up on either side there. To stop that happening, however, they built these two short tunnels, one either side of me there, and they used to shut the boats backwards and forwards in and out as they were being loaded, so they can get a nice even load all the way down. It's just a light of caravan there. Remember I told you the damage I was doing with the barge poles to the walls? Have a look at either side of us now. They built the houses and factories around the area as well. And the two holes in the corner there, they were lime kilns. There's lots of lime kilns around this area.
That's my school's made out there.
More over there on the, where the all disintegrated and gone now, they were there as well.
They're from Victoria.
They used to, farmers use it on the land as well, as fertiliser. There's lots of shells in it, and so it was very good for the land. They even used it as paint to paint the walls with. They used to mix the lime powder with hot water in a bucket and paint the walls.
Paint the wall.
Like,
Have you ever been up an entry when they painted it white?
Yeah.
In the olden days and get it all over the back of your suit? With the girlfriend?
Yeah, but don't forget, this is 4 meters deep.
Another day.
4.5 now.
Anyway, thank you very much for coming today. I hope you've enjoyed our little trip today.
Yes, good.
I hope you'll come back and see us again in the really near future when we got the mines open properly. Okay?